Alright, we're back. And we got some explaining to do at the beginning of this video. So, I'm just going to crack a beer. Humble Abode out of Spokane, Washington. This one is the De-Stress IPA. So we're going to crack that and get started on this video. It is a hot Friday evening after work. I did a 12, and then I did a 12 yesterday, and then I did a 10 today, so we're getting those hours in, ladies and gentlemen. People are at home window shopping and for real shopping. So, alright, let's get a little sniff. Oh, that is nice. Alright, so, Pacific Shaving Company. Boom. Told you it was coming. Kind of told you what was going on. So basically, I got contacted about the Zoom Groom challenge before I saw a single Zoom Groom video. And that is not a brag whatsoever. I think Brian Yost from Yost To Coast on Instagram, as well as Dave Cali from Cali's Groom Room, were contacted fairly early in this. And Dave Cali, he hit me up and said, hey, I recommended, Pacific Shaving check you out and see if you want to be a part of this. And I said, hey, thanks, thanks for giving me a shout out and whatnot. We'll see what's up. Well, Pacific Shaving contacted me shortly after that and told me about the Zoom Groom challenge that was about to start taking place in May. I pretty much just left it like that. I don't even think I responded. And it's because I wasn't too enthusiastic about the Pacific Shaving Company. I wasn't too enthusiastic about them specifically. So what I did was I just kind of shelved it. I was like, you know what, I don't really want to be a part of that because I don't really feel my initial impressions were that they're bigger than our shaving community. They're not a part of our community. They're outside of the community because they're like the next tier up, I wouldn't say they're Gillette, but maybe, kind of in that tier where it's like you're not the artisanal, really active with the shaving community kind of area. These are my initial thoughts. Anyways, well, the Zoom Groom challenge starts and it just starts taking off, in the shaving community, and everything goes well, and I start getting tagged, over and over, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just do it because it's for charity. You know what I mean? Why am I being an asshole? You know what I mean? So I go ahead and do it. And in my video, I kind of explain what I just explained now. And then they contact me, they say, hey, a great video and whatnot on my YouTube video. But then they contact me directly on my Instagram and said, hey, a lot of shavers have tried our products and, we've changed their minds or perception about us, and we would like to send you some products if you're okay with that. So maybe you could give us a shot. You know what I mean? And I said, I have no problem with you sending me products as long as you understand that I'm going to give my honest opinion and feedback on them, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, basically. And of course, this is just like my recollection. This isn't word for word. Anyways, they had no problem with that. They sent these along to me. They didn't say what they were sending. This is what they sent. Some caffeinated shaving cream and some caffeinated aftershave face lotion. So, we're going to give those a shot today, and we're going to give some impressions. I have no idea if these are lathering creams, so we're going to give it a go as is. So, here's the packaging. It's in this kind of plastic tube with a cap, kind of some generic stuff, nice clean label, you know what you're getting, basically, right there, except for it doesn't say whether it's lathering or non-lathering, but you know what you're getting. There's the ingredients on the back. I guess I should show. ingredients list. It also says no animal testing was done, vegan, made in the USA. Standard stuff. So looks like there's a little foil over the cap, so we're just going to take that off. All right. Toss that. Put the lid back on. Easy enough. Might as well see if the balm has one too. Might as well. Just so we're ready. All right. Both of them are off. I'm just showing you the underside in case you think when I'm dipping off camera I'm doing some shady shit. Because I'm not. So, got my Lancaster bowl here. I'm just gonna kind of, whoa. It's a little bit more runny than I expected. I literally just pulled this out of a hot mailbox. So, I guess caveat that if that means anything to you. And I don't know how much is too much. I got kind of like a, maybe like a quarter size. It's kind of in a funny shape right now. I'm just going to put a little bit more because I don't want to be here saying like, oh, you undersold it. You didn't put enough product. So I'm just going to put about a 50-cent piece or so in there. So there's that. I'm going to be using my Wolf Whiskers Custom. It's a synthetic. I figured the synthetic would help it out, you know, by any means. A lot of people, when you get a new soap, they use synthetics because they're not known to be lather hogs. I don't know what the hell that is. So, gonna be using a synthetic. That's the Frugal Shave Blood Knot on top. And we're gonna be using the North Shore Razors Custom Schick Injector with the red and black colorway. Very nice, beautiful, well done, bringing this thing back to life. This vintage Schick Injector, just love it, just love it. So we're gonna be using that, and that is a blade that has been used in there already, but it's not all rusted or anything like that. So we're just gonna get going, okay? Let's see if we can make a lather out of this, and if we can, we'll go right to the face and get going. And if we can't, I guess we'll just smear some on, kind of gel style, like some old goop from the cart days. But it looks like something's happening here. Kind of got a kind of like a tacky lather going on here. I'm going to add a little bit more water just because it looks like it could take it. Oh, and the scent on it is pretty much a standard peppermint. So I'm gonna try to add water slowly, little amounts at a time. That is distilled water as well, so no funky hard water shenanigans going on here. It's distilled water. Just I'm trying to give it the best chance possible, but at the same time, I'm just trying to give you guys a disclaimer of what I'm using. You know what I mean? I got the gallon jug right there, distilled water. So, because if I don't like it, I don't want people coming to the rescue saying, "Oh, it was probably because of this. It was probably because of that." I don't intend to dislike it, but I mean, if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? And I gotta say something too. I guess I should kind of caveat this, or not caveat, but just make this announcement. If I ever have constructive criticism about a product, or I have, something that's less than a stellar review, it could be deemed negative. It's not because I want that company to go under and close up shop, and the poor entrepreneur that put his everything into it. I don't want that to happen at all. You know what I mean? If I say something that I don't like something, that's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? I still want this guy to have his business and make money and, you know, feed himself and his family. You know, I don't want him to lose his business because of my word and my 200 viewers. Let's be honest, doesn't mean it's not like I'm groundbreaking over here. But I don't want anything bad to come of the person. You know what I mean? Or their business. I'm just being honest. So I'm just throwing that out there. And we got a pretty nice looking lather actually, guys. So that's good. Got a nice looking lather. It's not super like shiny, glossy. My light's probably not the best for this. But it does have like a nice what looks to be kind of a medium medium to high structure. It looks a little bit kind of like the Santa Claus beard style. Kind of medium to high structure there. Definitely fluffed up into a lot of lather. But we'll see. We'll see right now. The scent strength, I'd say it's probably a 3 or 4 out of 10. I don't think it's super strong, but it's pleasant. It's just a nice peppermint. I think it's nice. And I could imagine if you were a morning shaver, this peppermint would be a little bit invigorating, but it's not overdone. So it's kind of eases you into your morning. You know what I mean? I think it'll help you wake up, but it's not gonna shell shock you with just some sharp, bold peppermint. It's just nice. It's pleasant. Okay, so it doesn't really feel heavy on the face, even though there is plenty of lather to go around. So it's not the densest, but I wouldn't say it's lacking either. Probably kind of like a medium low density. So somewhere in the middle between a medium and low density, and then somewhere between medium and high structure. It didn't just absolutely explode into like a huge amount of lather, but it created a lot of lather, relatively. All right. Just touch that up. That looks pretty good. I gotta say, looks usable. Looks good. Alright. Here we go. There's the razor. It's got a blade in it. No funny business going on. And we're off. And actually, while I was making fun of my measly 200 subs, I didn't even know I had 200 subs. Fucking Josh McLean, a longtime supporter of my channel, subscriber of my channel, he mentioned a couple videos back, hey man, congrats on breaking 200 subs. And I kind of immediately went to my YouTube page and checked, and sure enough, I broke 200 subs. Shows you how much I pay attention to that kind of shit. Thank you. I guess I should say I don't pay attention to it, but I am grateful. I'm just not, I'm not out here trying to be the next Ken Surfs, Paul H, Kevy. I'm not out here trying to be that, you know what I mean? I'm not watching my likes. I'm not watching my subs. I'm not watching the view count. I'm just doing my videos, man. I'm doing my videos, and I'm interacting with my subscribers, and just having fun, and staying in contact with the community and my fellow shaving YouTubers. So, big thanks to all my subscribers. I know periodically I do say thanks. I know I don't say it enough. I'm not one of those YouTubers that says like and subscribe after every video, because you can like and subscribe if you feel like it. You know what I mean? I'm not here to remind you. I'm not here to put that in your brain. I just do my shit, you know what I mean? But it is appreciated. I don't want that to go misunderstood. It is appreciated, you know, that I have an audience to interact with, you know. That's badass. So, it is appreciated, and thank you to anyone who's watched my channel and gave my channel a chance. You know, that's awesome, guys. You know what I mean? That's just, I'm super grateful for that, because I get to do what I like to do, and then have people that are engaging and, you know, feeding into my hobby. You know what I mean? It's fucking awesome. So, big thanks to all the subs. Alright. Pass one went smooth. I was just jacking my jaw and talking, and sure enough, pass one went pretty damn smooth. So that's what's up. So I gotta say, at this point, after that flawless first pass, I don't think I would hesitate to buy this at all. Whoop. Got a little bit trying to escape there. I wouldn't hesitate to buy this at all, because it's definitely a usable product. That ingredients list didn't look too bad, actually. Did I think I was going to get the next best thing to the shaving world? No, I didn't think that at all. But for an over-the-counter option, or kind of like a more, if you were a more utilitarian kind of guy, and you're not out here splurging on, you know, 2-3 cents of artisan soap a month, and you're just more utilitarian, is it going to work for me? Is it going to provide a slick surface and a little bit of protection, a little bit of cushion? Yeah, it will. It will. I would say it has pretty damn good slickness. And I think if you properly hydrate it, it has adequate residual slickness. Definitely will provide you what you need to have a good shave. So, I gotta say, you know, I never once said that I assume your product is crap. But I gotta say, in my heart of hearts, I didn't have high hopes. But you know what? You know what? It's a decent product. So, I gotta give props where props are due. It's a decent product. I don't know the price point on this. I didn't do no research. I just got stuff sent to me, and I'm giving you my impressions. So, don't know the price point. What is it? Let's take a look. 3.4 fluid ounces. I don't know if you can see that. I had my whole hand in my line of sight. 3.4 ounces. That's pretty good. No idea what the price point is, but if the price point's fair, I would say this has a lot of positives for maybe a traveling, like a DOP kit for travel shaves. I would say if you're like a beginner or intermediate kind of hobbyist, or even if you're more utilitarian and you just want a good product to get you by day in and day out and be a workhorse in your morning routine, I think this would do it for you. You know what I mean? It's not mind-blowing. I guess I'll switch over to where I'm now not talking about the beginner or the utilitarian, and now I'm talking to the hobbyist. It's not mind-blowing. The scent is rather light. It's, one-sided. It's one note. The lather's decent, and it'll get the job done, but it doesn't hold a candle to the vast majority of our artisans. But, like I said, if you're doing a travel shave, or you're worried about throwing some of your good gear in, like, a carry-on or a checked bag on an airplane, and you just want to have a reliable product when you get on the other side, I wouldn't hesitate throwing some Pacific Shaving in there for your travels. You know what I mean? It's not going to blow your mind, but it is good stuff. So I think that's a fair assessment. You know what I mean? I think that's a fair assessment. And I'm happy that I didn't have to bash it, because I don't look forward to bashing it. But I owe it to my viewers to be honest. And so any product that is ever sent to me, I don't have a problem getting free product. You can send me all the free shit you want, but you better know when that shit arrives that you're going to be getting an honest review on the other side. And that honesty can sometimes be brutal. And that kind of, it either says something about Pacific Shaving's confidence in their product, or it says something about their stupidity for just sending it out to someone who could potentially rip it down. But I gotta thank Pacific Shaving for taking that risk, because I think in this case it paid off. In my mind, I gave a fairly positive review right now of your product. An honest, positive review. It was good, and I wouldn't hesitate buying it. Now, I don't think I would become like your biggest supporter, but like I said, I'd grab a tube for my travels. It'll definitely get the job done. And if I got a buddy or a family member into wet shaving and they were a newbie, I would pass this along and tell them, hey, give this a try. It lathers up easy, and I think it'll provide a good starting point and a low cost entry point for them to dip their feet into the wet shaving world. So overall, I think the caffeinated shaving cream in the kind of peppermint type scent, I think that's good stuff. Not mind-blowing, but good stuff. So let's give their aftershave and daily face lotion, caffeinated, a go. And I guess I should show you the ingredients on that guy as well. Might as well. So give a little right to left action there. But there's that. And also no animal testing, vegan, made in the USA. Yeah, spearmint as well. I wonder if this one was spearmint because I was saying peppermint. It is spearmint. Sorry guys, I was saying peppermint. It's spearmint. So let's just get a little whoop. I think that should do it, hopefully. Kind of spread that out. Get it on the neck. Feels nice. Maybe it's not ultra lightweight. It definitely has a little bit of weight to it, but not too much. Not too much. I think it'll absorb rather quickly, hopefully. Let's get the residual on my arms there. Antioxidant rich, naturally derived caffeine, safe and natural ingredients, organic argan oil, and spearmint. I was kind of wondering if it had menthol, because I got the ever so slightest tingle, but I think that might just be the spearmint oil. Anyhow, great stuff. Great stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I want to make sure that the hobbyists know that this is not going to blow their mind, but it is good stuff. So, Pacific Shaving Co. Caffeinated shaving cream, aftershave, lotion. Good stuff. Thank you, Pacific Shaving, for sending that along for me to give my impressions. And I guess I should say they didn't even ask for my impressions. I told them that I plan on putting it on video, and they said there's no expectations attached. You don't have to review it. You don't have to say positive things. You don't have to do a write-up. No expectations attached. We just want you to give our products a try and see if they don't speak for themselves and change your mind. So I thought they handled it very well, considering I kind of talked a little bit of shit on my Zoom Groom challenge. So 2 thumbs up, Pacific Shaving Company. I think you handled this the best possible way. Lancaster bowl, Wolf Whiskers custom with the synthetic knot on top. We used distilled water to build the lather. I used my North Shore Razors custom Schick Injector that was restored. And then we had some Humble Abode De-Stress IPA. Real good shit. Local IPA. I can't complain about any of this. I think that's it. What do you think, Nobi? Yeah, I think that was a good one. Sorry that it went long, but like I said, I had some explaining to do. So, cheers, guys. Thank you, Pacific Shaving, for giving me this opportunity. I'm happy I didn't have to slam you guys. You got some good stuff. So, cheers, Pacific Shaving. Cheers to all my 200 subs. 200 and some change, but cheers. I think I'll do a giveaway at 250. Not trying to drive up the numbers, but I think 250 is a good starting point for a new channel. I think it's a good milestone. So I think I'll do a giveaway at 250. And just thanks. Thank you, guys. I have a lot to be thankful for. So thank you. Cheers, guys. I'm out.